He was telling the story of the way he met his wife, Simone Biles, on our show. And she was also there. And they told this story with so much love in their eyes. And every time they looked at one another, you can tell how beautiful it was to them. But everyone is now twisted and taken that and made it something negative. What people haven't done is watch the entire show. Watch him say that she wasn't scared and that once they finally went on the date, it was history from there. Or listen to him talk about their 2020 conversation while she was at the Olympics as he encouraged her that she could be okay. And when she wasn't, the time he took away with her, even getting married during that time. And now Simone Biles is back to the Simone Biles we know. He talked about the way Simone Biles has changed his life, how much she has helped him, how much their love and their journey and their story is all tied together. So what has happened is people sitting in their homes, whether married or unmarried, are now worried about this man and his relationship. Instead of being happy for two people who are excited to be together, two people who support one another wholeheartedly, we've now decided to pick apart one clip instead of learning the whole story. So the moral of the story is this. If Simone Biles is happy, why aren't you? If Jonathan Owens is happy, why do you care how they start or what jokes they make? This is a couple that has found their own way, and they found their way to one another in a very unique fashion. And just because you feel like he should be worshiping the gymnast Simone Biles doesn't mean that you can't respect that he's in love with the woman Simone Biles. Man, that's their relationship. And if they can smile, you should stop frowning. Welcome to the Friday Period.
Huggie Pacino. I'm back with another video. Black women, let me talk to you for a second. Let me roll my windows up on this one. You can't be upset that this man says something that is factually true. He is the prize. Not because of money, not because of fame, not because you don't know who he is. He's the prize because it is extremely complicated and difficult for you to find a good man. It's very hard. Numbers and ratio is not on your side. I could go into all the different reasons why that man said what he said, and it's factually true. You can be upset all you want. As a matter of fact, he didn't even express that. Ryan Clark said, so are you saying that you are the prize? Or you're the catch, so to speak? See, you get not because you ask not. That's in your Bible. I don't know the verse, but this is one take. I wish I'd have had it, wrote it down, give it to you. Google it. So here we go. This woman went and got what she wanted. And she has what she wanted. And she's happy. You people salute Krishan and Blueface. And you knew Blueface was a gang member and a part-time pimp. He did not care about that girl to begin with. You knew that girl, Krishan, had mental issues. You knew that girl was a little slow. And you know that girl is out there. She does not know how to even be a woman. She's very immature, and so he sees. And now, since the baby has been born, now you want to look at Blueface like he's some horrible individual. He was a horrible individual before you saw him. Before he was bust down Tatiana, you know? Lori Harvey, you told her that she was too young to be married to the handsome Michael B. Jordan because, you know, she had a whole life ahead of her. Remember that? After she dated Future. Remember that? Or do you remember the recent relationship with Damson Idris from Snowfall? And so you said, oh my God, they're gonna be great, they look beautiful together. See, and I also remember this. Sometimes it takes a man from outside of America that's just so happened to be black to take a strong black woman and appreciate her. Well, they broke up. And y'all been fairly silent about that. And the ultimate one, Will and Jada. Have we all been fooled thinking that they had the wonderful relationship in the marriage, and then we found out that that's not all that great? And then we laugh at Will Smith for having his legacy destroyed because, well, Will was the catch too. A lot of men are the catch. It doesn't even matter if you make more money than him. If the man is a good quality guy who could treat you exceptionally well, you best believe he's the catch. Always and forever the catch. Now, we're not going to get into your boyfriends if you're watching this. We're not going to get into your baby daddy who ain't got no car, no job, no life, and don't know how to take care of himself, or don't even know how to take care of his children, and the children that you may have with him, he does not take care of them as well. We can get into all of that. But that's not this guy. This guy is a professional athlete. Good looking guy. And they're married. Oops. You should be saluting her. So what? He said something you don't like. Remember, you feel a certain way, you can feel a certain way. Who cares what you feel like? Aren't you happy for this woman or not? Oh, but let me show you why you're not happy. This is 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 why you're not happy. And this is why you're not happy. That is why you're not happy. Because they are. Now, don't get me wrong. Shout out to the black women who actually do appreciate and see that, hey, he is the catch. See, feminists have lied to you, and feminism has lied to you. You have been taught that you're the catch and he's not. Well, I'm sorry your mother lied to you and feminism lied to you. No, you're not the catch. There are so many of you to pick from that is not even funny. Men have the pickings of a lifetime. Ratio is the number one reason why he's the catch. Not to mention, a lot of these dudes are down low, they're in jail, they're incarcerated, they have no drive, they don't believe in monogamy, they're abusive, they're emotionally unstable, all of that. I mean, look at this guy. She's happy with this guy. Now, granted, something may go wrong. She may get divorced next week. Who knows what may happen? Who knows? However, I would like to remind you what you said about her 6 years ago. Let's go back down memory lane. Oh yeah. You remember this? Simone Biles claps back at trolls commenting on her hair. You remember the natural hair? Remember that? Y'all was talking about how she had those braids and she looked like she was from the Roots and looked like she was Kunta Kinte's daughter. I remember all those jokes. Because Black Twitter. Y'all remember Black Twitter went in on her? Y'all remember that? Y'all said she was ugly. Y'all remember that? Let me remind you. Alright? Simone Biles is the pint-sized miracle that already won a whopping 5 Olympic medals at 20 years old. She also impossibly friendly and a joy to watch whenever she's in front of a camera. But it just wouldn't be 2017 if Twitter trolls weren't completely sidestepping those accomplishments. To comment on her hair. Go wait. Can't wait to cheer at my first game. Go Houston, Texas. Now, remember, that's who he plays for, the Houston Texans. And when you take a look at her, just her natural hair, not styling it, but she has a lot of it. But I digress. Let's continue. Earlier this week, Biles was named an honorary cheerleader by Houston, Texas, and has decided to share her excitement on Twitter with a series of photos in one caption. Can't wait to cheer at my first game. Her hair is blown out and slightly tousled. Seems totally normal, right? Well, according to one tweeter, who clearly has way too much time on her hands. You hear that? Her hands. You know it wasn't a white girl. Let's continue. Biles needs some black friends and a lace front wig so we don't have to worry about that extraness. Let's continue. And because the internet loves to pay unnecessary attention to negative comments, this one is particularly garnered tens and thousands of retweets, even after Biles jokingly said that she just came from a 4-hour practice with my hair in a bun. Excuse, my hair. The point here is that she shouldn't have to excuse her hair in the first place, especially when she just got done with jumping up and down for hours. You know, and we must say, this is coming from an overweight guy myself, a lot of y'all are not exercising to even be in her shape anyway. So the fact that you made jokes about her hair is sad. Let alone the fact that she's working out is why her hair looks that way. Now, she says, I have one question to everyone commenting about my hair. Will I genuinely look happy in the photo? Do you look perfect all the time? Everything in perfect order? Now, one thing about this ironically was 6 years ago. 6 years ago from this date, from around this month, same time of the month, December, 6 years ago, perfectly. You know, 6 years ago, this what was happening to her. And 6 years later, she's pissing you bitches off. Yeah, I said it. Shout out to Simone Biles for being the submissive woman and getting her man like it's supposed to be. You know, because y'all call her people, women like that, y'all call them a pick-me. But remember, you're supposed to be chosen. But you get not because you ask not. Now remember, I'm going to end it with this. Remember the next time that you see a guy that you want, remember the next time you get him, it is your job to keep him because he's the catch. It's his job to be the burden of performance for you to be attracted to even be aroused and to be aroused and intrigued by it, so you can be attracted to him, so you can give him the opportunity of typically, let's just call it what it is, have sex with him or have a good time or invite him to your personal life. Once you do that, it's your job to keep him. See, y'all don't understand that. See, your mothers lied to you because your mothers don't have the examples. And you can't go by what your grandmother and mother went through from the 60s and the 70s because times have changed. Social media and all of those things, such as what you call chivalry. See, remember, he said what chivalry really is. He's the catch. And trust me, I bet he's everything that she's always wanted and what most women need. Let's continue. Let's finish this up. Nonetheless, she offered a classy clap back to anyone who has something to say about her appearance. I have one question to everyone comment about my hair. Okay, we already read that. Y'all did the same thing to Gabby Douglas. But I digress. It's Huggie Pacino for Huggie Pacino Effect. Like, share, subscribe. Tell me what you think in the comment section. You know how y'all gonna get mad? I ain't really made a video about y'all in a very long time. But we gone. Ain't no more to it. Thank you for watching. Make sure you hit the like button and make sure you subscribe. And don't forget to hit the notification bell to receive all notifications from Huggie Pacino. In the description box, you can find all 10 channels. HP Media 1 and 2 are the 2 new channels. You can also subscribe to my dog Julio and Huggie Pacino 1 through 6. And there's also a Huggie Pacino Effect throwback channel. And you can also contact me via email and phone. And if you would love to donate to the channel, here's where you could donate: Cash App and PayPal. The link's on the screen.
Donations. Gifts.
Now that's Huggie Pacino certified.